Well, look at this. This is the nicest one yet. Oh, what a beautiful trout. Oh, look at that. These are beautiful trout. Oh my. Look at the color of that trout. And you'll see it a lot better now once he's split. Most of the food was digested in their stomachs. This is part of a lance, a sand lance right there, digested, and a little small minnow. Well, we had a nice ride across from Makovic. We're here in Adlavik. Got a fire going. William and his buddy Elliot is there playing in the snow, and Jill's gone up eating spring berries. And what I'm about to do, I did not think that I would do here, and that is I'm going to taste test Pomialuk trout here in Adlavik. So this ice is hove up here. This belly cater ice. It's just hove up from there's a rock or something down below, hove up from the falling water, and I'm going to use that for a splitting table. I'm going to split those off. I'm going to go in, I'm going to fry them in vegetable oil, salt pork scrunchions like I always do, and I'm going to test them right here in Adelaide. Nice and mild, beautiful day. Bit overcast, but it's nice. Yeah, so I only caught these here yesterday, and I just had them in snow, and you see like they kind of got a little paler after the snow melted a bit. And this is the nicest one right here. But when I judge the fish, I don't judge any individual fish. I kind of go with the fish in the area. Like, I don't pick out the best one, I don't pick out the worst one. I try to give it a fair score on the run of fish, because sometimes you get like a really pale one, and that's just like a something you don't give very often, or even use that, right? So just get the general run of fish. I just grabbed this knife out of the cabin there. Kind of flat there. Just right down line the backbone. And the reveal. Oh, look at that. Oh, a beautiful trout. See, this one was a little skinnier in your tail. See, he's paler. I'm not going to cook all that I got. There's going to be enough because we got other stuff to be eating as well. So obviously, if I was only testing this one, I could just tell by the look, that he would place really high. But yet the next two is like this. So that's going to affect the score, right? So I try to judge the run of fish. You're not going to catch them all here like that, and you're not going to catch them all there like that. So I'll give a good fair score to the run of fish compared to fish that I've been catching in other areas. Got the trout clean here now. I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of salt on them. And another thing you've got to take into consideration is the time of year. We're in is it the 11th April? So it was a little later in the season, but I'll judge it the best I can and as fair as I can. But I mean to say, look at that. That looks super good. These here, not so much. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to judge. Now, sprinkle a bit of salt on them. And I got the flour, pepper in the flour. Like I said, I'm going to cook them the same way all the time. I'm going to do some for the wife in a different pan. For her, I'm using gluten-free flour. Now, I normally use a bag for this. I find a flour in a bag works really well. Oh, the smell of the pork frying is so good. I wish you were all like this piece right here, but that's it. Now, I do have the wife's in the bag here, and I'll give her more of that nice eating fish. Since it's Easter. down there cooking on the fire down there. Ooh, what a piece that is right there. Yeah, actually it's April the 12th. So I caught him yesterday at 11. And you know, another time I might even catch some earlier in the season and do it again. But you know, time of year makes a big difference. But I just got to judge these for what they are now. So April 11th they were caught. All right, taste test time. I'm gonna let them cool down a little bit first. I'll probably slide those over to the side of the pan and get the last couple of pieces on there. All right, taste test time. Now, look, got a pretty good tan since I come down here. Yeah. I'm gonna try the best one first. We all know this one is the best one. He's a little drier. A little firmer. That's a real nice trout. I kind of knew that, but oh, yeah, good. And you know, we're in April month. We're getting late in the season. So this piece is going to rise the score, and this one is going to bring it down. I got to try to get it. Yeah. I tell you, no total difference. Like I said, I'm going to try these earlier in the season another time, and I know the score will be higher. But for an April month, oh, nice. More wetter like this piece. Overall, okay, I had to stop there. These brook trout are very difficult to judge. The healthier fat fish that were feeding well would score up in the 8s, and the ones not doing so well down in the 6s. So I settled on 7.6. All in all, they make a fine meal, but this run of fish is not as consistent in quality like the trout in double mare. You know, with a bit of luck, you know, you could have a real nice catch, and with some bad luck, you could have a poor catch. So I kind of went in the middle there. Hey, what are you doing down there?